Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to everyone. So for today, I would like to present about the advanced computer graphics portfolio. So my name is Muhammad Anas bin Adnan, and my trade number is B19EC0043. I have enrolled the course of Scsv 4543 for the section 2. So we proceed with the task 1. For the task 1, for assignment 1 is Porphyry vs Unity. So in here, what we are doing is we are trying to sketch first, sketch the output for need to be developed, need to be need to be generated for the Porphyry and also in the Unity game engine. So in this scene, what we are trying to do is where we have done the scene where the image of the ice cream, in is been put in uh, the glass cube, and in front of the glass cube, there will be the s- the cylinder shape of the wood texture. So in here and in the below there will be the plane where the scene they hold up uh the the glass cube and also the wood cylinder wood. So for this part we have do the sketching, which is we doing this type of sketching in the Canva. So we next we move to Porphyry. So in the Porphyry platform, which is in the Porphyry, we are trying to make it more clearer to see the reflections in the glass. For example, there will the image of the cylinder being reflected to the cube, to the glass cube, which is the glass cube is basically usually the glass they can the characteristic of the glass, they can reflect or they can see what the image being reflected. So for the cube, for the ice cream, so we have make the cone, the shape of the cone, and we try to have the more or less the same color of the real cone. And for the ice cream scope, there will be three of the ice cream scope, which is first they will be having the, I think the color of the scope will be dusty pink, and then for the second scope, which is to be in color yellow, and the small scope of the ice cream will be the uh, chocolate color. So for the cube, we have implement the glass texture in the cube, so that the image of the cylinder can be can have the reflections. So and also for the cylinder wood, we have also using the texture to make the shape of the wood to be more likely to be the same as the wood texture. So the difference between the Porphyry and Unity is where the how the reflections are in the Porphyry, which is we can see the reflection in the porphyry is where the whole shape of the cube of the cylinder can be seen. But in the Unity game engine, which is they just they just reflected the texture of the cylinder wood. So basically, in the Unity, there will be more or less uh same as the porphyry, but in the Unity, the I would say like the shadow of the objects is um more realistic to be compared to the porphyry. So we're moving to the next task, which is task 2 for the final project, which is the porphyry. So we are using the porphyry as our platform to develop to generate the image of the image for the characteristic that need to be have is where the reflections in refraction, and also recasting and recaster. So in here in this final project, we have make a bunch of the file, and this file is actually hold, for example, one of the file is holding the shape, all the shape, the characteristic, I would say the characteristic of the shape. For example, the color, the color of the shape of the object, and the size and so on. So in this final project, which is we have tried to develop we have tried to make the code to be generated the ppm format, which is the ppm file can be seen in the website, free website. So there will be there will be image output as how in the slide. So basically in here, the ppm file is consists of a bunch of the number. um so in here, from the bunch number in the metric form, in here, how this will generate the image for the final project. I think that's all for me. Thank you very much.